Shut up, David. Dimbleby and Tory MP lose their temper at rude Remoaner Terry Christian. Tensions boiled over during a debate on the EU late into the show after Ms Berry lost her patience with the entertainment presenter for constantly talking over the top of her and told him to shut up. Mr. Christian was clearly testing the nerves of the whole panel during the debate by continually trying to shout over other guests to defend Brussels. Ms Berry, the former Energy Secretary, who voted Remain, was in the middle of explaining the need for everyone to support Brexit regardless of how they voted in the referendum when she eventually lost her temper. She said, "We went through the biggest democratic exercise this country has ever seen. Emily Thornberry and I were on one side of the debate, probably with you Terry, and Richard was on the other. You know what, we said we'd respect the result of the referendum. We said we would deliver what the people wanted and the people voted for Brexit." However, before the Tory MP could say any more, Mr. Christian embarked on another shouting rant. He said, "Hang on, but on my ballot paper, it didn't say anything about leaving the single market, leaving the customs union, leaving the ECJ. I'm telling you what wasn't on my ballot paper." In an angry interjection, Ms Berry suddenly shouted back, "Terry, be quiet. Shut up Terry. Shut up." The Devizes MP was not the only one to lose their temper with the Remoaner at that moment. Audience members then began to shout "be quiet" and jeer at the smug entertainment personality as they became increasingly frustrated. Ms Berry added, "It's just like Parliament ladies, the men trying to shout the ladies down." Finally, the host of the debate program also added his voice to the row that was breaking to break out. In an attempt to calm the audience and his other panelists, Mr. Dimbleby pleaded with Mr. Christian to be quiet. He said, "Terry, please. Let Claire speak, will you please?" Despite several warnings from the host, panel and audience, the Remoaner continued to interrupt people as they were speaking throughout the rest of the program. A heated BBC Question Time saw a passionate audience member attack the negative attitudes towards the UK leaving the EU. The man reminded those calling for the country to remain tied to Brussels that Britain is one of the world's strongest economies,